Hello guys, welcome to my channel Study Time. Today we'll be dealing with percentage part 2. If you have not seen part 1 yet, please go and see part 1 first, then watch this. Okay, without wasting our time, we'll jump into the first question. Let's see what is the question. The first question is in your screen. Please try to solve by yourself. In the meantime, let me solve for you. See, the question is written as if 20% of A is equal to 50% of B. Means it is written that if 20% of A is equal to 50% of B, then what percent of A is B? Okay, very simple. Look guys, here you can cut 0 and 0, percentage and percentage will get cut automatically. Then it becomes 2A equal to 5B. So we'll make in the form of fraction, in the form of ratio, A by B equal to 5 by 2, which means that A represent 5 and B represent 2. So what is asking the question? See, what percent of A is B? Means it is asking what percent of A is B. So clearly we have to write what percent of A, okay, is B into 100. Look guys, here I'll tell you one very good tricks. Don't touch this 100, okay? And you know that 1 by 5 means 1 by 5 in the percentage form is 20%. So just multiply 20 with 2. So you'll get 40%. Getting my point? See guys, what I told you. This is 2 by 5 into 100. I told you that don't touch this 100. And we know that 1 by 5. This 1 by 5, we know that it is 20%. So if we multiply this 20% with 2, we get 40%. So our answer will be 40%, D option. Fine. I hope no one is having any issue with this question. This is very simple, very basic. Okay, let's move ahead. If 15% of A is equal to 20% of B, then 25% of A is equal to what percent? Then 25% of A is equal to what percent of B? Okay, good. Look guys, it is asking you that 15% of A is equal to 15% of A is equal to 20% of B. We know that percentage will get cut. Then if we divide by 5, it is 3A. Then it is 4B, which means that A by B is equal to 4 by 3. We know that A represent 4 and B represent 3. And now it is asking that 25% of A, which means that 25% of A is 4, so 25% means 1 by 4 into 4 equal to 1. So 25% of A is what percent of B? Means this is what percent of B, okay, by 3 into 100. So we know that 1 by 3 fraction into the percentage form is 33 1 by 3. Right guys? So your C option. I hope you don't have any doubt in this question. These are very simple. Okay, we'll move ahead. If 11 1/9% of a number is added with itself, then result become 900. Find the original number. Okay, we know that 11 1 by 9% means in the fraction form it is 1 by 9. Okay, now as I have already told you, this base number is always original number. The number which is in the denominator is always original number. So here it is said that 11 1 by 9% of a number is added with itself. This 11 1 by 9% is 1. Okay, if it is added with itself means if we add 9 with 1, then we get 10. Then it is saying that the result become 900. So it means that 1 is 90. Then what is the value of this original number? If 1 is 90, then we need to find the value of 9. So 9 means 9 into 90. We get 810 as an answer. Getting my point? Look guys, here what I did. If 1 represent 90, then we have to find out the value of 9. If 1 is 90 means 9 will be just multiply with 90. Here we multiply by 9, then again we have to multiply by 9, right? So our answer will be 810. Fine. If 2 by 3% of a number is subtracted from itself, then result become 5670. Find the original number. Okay, I hope now this is your turn to do it. As I have already explained you the process, so please try to do by yourself. Pause the video and then try to do by yourself. Okay. Look guys, what is 2 by 3%? What is the value in fractional form? This is 1 by 15, right? It is said in the question, if 2 by 3% of a number is subtracted from itself, means if this 15, if you subtract 1 from 15, we get 14, and this then result become 5670. If 14 represent 5670, then what will represent? 1 means we have to divide by this number, we have to divide by 14. So we get how much? 405, right? Okay. Now if 1 represent 405, then find the original number. It is asking about original number. Original number is 15. So we need to get 15 value. If 1 is 405, then 15 is 15 multiplied by 405. Multiply it and get the answer. It will be 6075. Option B. Simple? Okay, good. A number is increased by 84. When a number is increased by 84, it becomes 107% of itself. Okay. What is the number? Very good question. Look, we know that 107% means 107 by 100, right? It is said in the question, when this number is increased by 84, when this number is increased by 84, it become 107% of itself. Okay, but in the question it is increased by 84, whereas here it is increased by 7, which means that 700 original number is increased by 7, so it becomes 107, but in the question it is written that it is increased by 84. Getting my point? So 1 will represent 7, 1, 7, 7 to the 14. Okay, 1 is representing 12. Then what 100 will represent? Tell me. Just multiply this number with 100. So we get 1200. Our answer will be 1200. B is the right answer. So can we move ahead? Tell me. Any problem? Any doubt? I hope no one is having any doubt. Okay. So let's move forward. Okay, this is almost the same question, just we have changed the data, that's it. Only the data is changed, rest everything is same. Okay, do you know what is the value of this fraction? 1571 by 7%. Tell me. I have already told you that 157 1 by 7 means it is 11 by 7. If you do not know how this 11 by 7 came, please watch my previous video, that is part 1. I have already explained you very clearly how to convert any percentage into a fractional form and fraction into a percentage form. Okay, so this 11 by 7, now it is written that if 64 is added in a number, then number become 157 1 by 7% of itself. But here we can see it is only 4 is added, but in the question 64 is added. So 1 represent 4146 4 24, right? 16. Then what is asking? Find the number. Okay, it is asking value of 7 because this is our original value. So if 1 represents 16, then what is the value of 7? It is 16 into 7, which means answer will be 112. So where is 112? B. So B is the right answer of this question. So tell me, can we move ahead? Simple. Any problem, any doubt? Look guys, you need to practice this type of question again and again. By just watching one time, you are not able to remember anything. I want you to get your paper and pen and try by yourself. When you see the question, first pause it, try by yourself, and then see where you get stuck. Then you see my explanation, how I do the question. This is the actual way how you will learn. If you do like that, that means you are learning. If you just watch it, then you'll forget. It is always better to have paper and pen with you and start solving with me. Okay, so let's move ahead. See guys, read the question. When 75 is added to 75% of a number, when 75 is added to 75% of a number, the answer is the number. Okay, then find 40% of that number. You have to read the question very carefully. In all the previous question it was asking just the number, but here it is asking 40% of that number. So here I'll assume that let the number be x. Okay, let the number be x. We can take it as 100 also, but I'll assume as x. Here it is written in the question, when 75 is added to 75%. 75%, okay, of a number. Number means x. The answer is the number, means answer is x. Okay, we have assumed that our number is x. So when 75 is added to 75% of a number, the result is number, means number is x. Getting my point? So 75 by 100, x minus x equal to minus 75. Just solve it. If you solve it, you will get here, see, you can cut by 5. So this is 5 1, 5 5 is 25, this is 5 20, 5 3 and 5 4. Okay, now we have to take LCM, then it become minus 4x and minus 3, right? Minus 3x and minus 4x equal to minus 75. Then it is minus x, sorry, this is minus x by 4 equal to minus 75. This minus and minus get cut, then x equal to 5 4 is 20, then 20 300. So our number is 300. But it is asking in the question 40% of this number. So 300 into, what is 40% in a fraction? 40% in a fraction is 2 by 5. Okay, if we cut this by 5, then we get 60. So answer will be 120. So A is the right option. Look guys, here this much drama you don't have to do. This much drama you don't need to do. I am just writing all these things to make sure that you understand. Okay, I am explaining this thing to you, so I am writing all these things step by step. But here in the examination, what you are supposed to do, when 75 is added to 75% of a number, you already know 75% in a fraction is 3 by 4. Okay, 3 by 4, x equal to x. This is the way you have to do, right? And 75 equal to this 3 by 4, x will go that side, minus x, which means that it will become x by 4. Oh, sorry, it will become x by 4. Then directly you can get answer from here. This whole line you don't have to write, but this will come when you practice again and again with experience and with hard work. Getting my point? Okay, so I hope you understand this question very well. So let me move ahead. See, this is almost same, just I have changed the data, that's it. Hope you can do it. Simple, very simple. See, when 40 is subtracted from 30% of a number, again I assume number to be x, then 30% x, 40 is subtracted from this 30%, then result is 50. Then 30 by 100, x equal to 90. This 0 0 get cut, this become 3, so x is 300. Here it is asking you only value of number, so x is 300. So you can just straight away take D and move ahead. Read the question. A person's salary has increased from 7,200 to 8,100. What is the percent increase in his salary? Okay, here you can see clearly that a person's salary is increased from 700 to 720 7200 to 8100. So what is the difference? Difference is 900. Okay, and from which rupees it got increased to, from which rupees it got increased? Wait, I'll tell you like this. 7200 is increased and it become 8100. Now what is the difference? Difference is 900. So it is asking you the increase percentage. So you have already, you need to calculate the increase percentage on this number, on the base. You have take the initial value as a base as the actual number. You cannot calculate increase percentage on this number. Okay, on this final value you can calculate the reduce percentage, you can calculate, but not on this number. Look here, you have to write like 900 by 7200 into 100. I have already told you, don't touch this 100. 0 get cut, then 9, it become 1 by 8. You know that what is the fraction value of 1 by 8? It is 12 1 by 2%. I have told you all this thing, right? 1 by 8. If 1 by 8 is a fraction, then how to convert it into percentage? If you want to convert it into percentage, then 1 by 8 into 100, which means that 12 1 by 2%, right? Okay, fine. Look, very beautiful question. Look. Just try by yourself. If numerator of fraction is increased by 20% and denominator, do you know what is the meaning of numerator and denominator? See, if I write in a fraction form, the upper one, this is called numerator, and this base is called denominator. This is by default. Okay, just remember it in case if you do not know. So here it is written that if numerator of a fraction is increased by 20%, means from 100 it got increased in 20%, which means that it is 120%, right? And the denominator is decreased by 5%. From 100, if anything decreased by 5%, it become 95%. Then the resultant fraction is 5 by 2. Okay, fine. Then just cut this number, 5 to the 10, 5 to the 10, 5 4 the 20. Okay, then numerator by denominator will become 95 by 48. Okay, we got the answer, 95 by 48. This is very simple, right? Just here what I want you to understand. Look, here it is written increase by 20%. Always a number in the percentage, it increase, always a number is 100%. Okay, and it got increased by 20% means if you increase 100 with 20%, then it will become 120%. And if you decrease from 100%, if you decrease by 5%, then it will become 95%. These are very basic thing I want you to know. Okay, let's move ahead. I hope this is the last question of today lecture. So please try it. It is same question, nothing new. If numerator of fraction is increased by 200%. Okay, now see, it is increased by 200%, which means that from 100 it got increased by 200%. Then what it will become? It will become 300%. Okay, so it becomes 300%, and denominator is increased by 400%. If it is increased by 400%, which means that it is increased by 500%, and the resultant is 1 by 20 means 21 by 20. Okay, so this percentage and 0 will get cut, 3, 7 and 5, 4. So our answer will be 7 by 4. Is there 7 by 4 in option? Okay, D. This is the right answer. I hope we don't have any more question. Okay, fine. I know that most of you are thinking that these questions are very simple. Yeah, I do agree that these questions are really simple. I gave this simple question purposely because I want you to learn the basic first. I want you to have the flavor of what percentage is all about. I just assume, I just pretend, I just think that you know nothing about percentage as of now. Even if you know, then you are having very little knowledge of it. So first try to understand the basic. Even though these are simple, easy, but try to watch this video again and again. This is just for you, not for myself. I have made this video for you guys. So watch this video again and again. Though it is simple, try to solve this question again and again. Once you have the basic understanding, then we can move ahead with better quality, better content, better question. But these questions are very much okay for your group C level. Let me remind you, all these questions are from previous year group C only. So watch this video again and again. If you have not seen my first part, go and see first part, because in that part I have already explained you how to convert percentage into fraction, and percentage into fraction, and fraction into percentage. And I also told you, if you get a tough percentage, how to break it into fraction. So if you have already seen, then please do like and comment in case if you don't get, if you don't understand things. Again, in this video you can always comment your doubt. If you don't understand anything, just do comment to me. As soon as I see your comment, I'll try to reply you. And in case if there's any delay, don't worry, have patience. I will always get back to you. Okay, so this is just part 2. We have already completed part 1, and we'll move ahead with many more parts, so don't worry about it. I'll try to complete each and everything in a percentage. After watching this percentage series, you don't have to go here and there. You can just rely and stick on this channel. Okay, so I think it is very much enough for today. So see you tomorrow. Okay, bye, take care.